The sacred center, the magic of Tokowaka. The gateway to another world. At the pinnacle of approximately 80 million Shinto shrines across Japan stands the Ise Jingu in Ise City, Mie Prefecture. However, those who set foot here are often met with a peculiar sense of bewilderment. There is no golden splendor like Kinkakuji, nor are there massive sacred ropes like Izumo Taisha. As you pass through the Torii Gate, you find only an endless, serene forest and pathways of pristine white gravel. For the Japanese, this is not a mere tourist destination. It is a sanctuary. During the Edo period, a pilgrimage to Ise was a once-in-a-lifetime dream, a kingdom of God that one had to witness before they died. Why has this humble wooden structure remained the core of the Japanese soul for over 1,300 years? The answer lies in a principle of eternity that operates on a completely different dimension from what we usually believe. The 300-year obsession of Shikinen Sengu. When you hear of a 1,300-year-old building, what do you imagine? Perhaps a structure like Horyuji, preserved by meticulously repairing its ancient timber. Ise Jingu, however, chose the opposite path. Every 20 years, the sanctuary is completely dismantled and an identical new one is built from scratch on the adjacent plot to house the deity. This system, known as Shikinen Sengu, began in 690 AD under Empress Jito. Incredibly, it has continued almost without interruption to this day. 20 years. It is the exact window of time required for a craftsman to master their skills and pass them to the next generation. A person begins as an apprentice at 10, becomes a master builder at 30, and a teacher at 50. By resetting the human and the technology every 20 years, the shrine remains eternally new while perfectly preserving its form from 1,300 years ago. As soon as one sanctuary is completed, preparations for the next cycle, 20 years into the future, begin. During these 2 decades, various sacred rites are performed. The most iconic is Okibiki. For over 550 years, the citizens of Ise and devotees from across Japan have united to transport the sacred cypress logs, the goyozai, to the shrine by land and through the Isuzu River. This vibrant, community-driven festival sees Hoyedan groups pull massive, decorated wooden carts or sleds. To the rhythm of Kiari chants, thousands pull the ropes together, competing in tradition and beauty. Every element, even the white stones covering the grounds, is placed by the souls and prayers of these people. This is the pulse of the cycle. The Japanese call this Tokowaka, to be eternally young. Instead of resisting decay, it embraces rebirth before it fades. This dynamic cycle of death and resurrection is the true essence of the Japanese spirit. Yuitsu Shinmei, Architecture and Natural Mystery. The architectural style, Yuitsu Shinmei Zukuri, is considered the highest rank, forbidden to be mimicked by any other shrine. Its origin is said to be the raised floor granaries used to store rice. The storehouse protecting the food, what the Japanese valued most, evolved into a home for the gods. The wood used is the finest Japanese cypress, hinoki. Astonishingly, over 10,000 logs are required for a single rebuilding cycle. To prevent the depletion of this resource, the shrine operates its own Jingu Berin forest, cultivating trees over a 200-year span. The trees we plant today are for the Japanese people 200 years from now, so that they, too, may worship the gods in the same way we do. Here, time flows in centuries. It is a continuity that transcends a single human lifespan. When we step on the gravel of the inner shrine, we are not just looking at the past, we are treading upon the landscape of the distant future. Light and shadow, behind the perfect order. The inner shrine, Naiku, symbolizes the sun. Here, the Saishu, high priestess, representing the emperor, prays eternally for the nation's peace. With its immaculate grounds and flawless rituals, Ise Jingu is the lighthouse of light, the official identity of Japan. However, where the light is strongest, the shadows run deepest. Within the vast network of Ise Jingu, there exists a place rarely mentioned in official brochures or history books. Though officially titled a detached shrine, Betsugu, this sanctuary once stood against the central authority of Ise in a life-or-death legal battle, claiming, "We are the true Ise." Within its borders beats a pulse far different from the elegant Ise we know, a pulse of blood, sweat, and erased ancient memories. Invitation to the isolated sanctuary. In part 2, we leave the inner shrine and travel 20 kilometers south to the coast of Shima. Why was this shrine isolated? Why did its priests risk everything to claim their legitimacy? And what is the true meaning of the star crest carved into its stone lanterns? Behind the story rewritten by history's victors lies the true Japan you have yet to encounter. The suppressed sanctuary, Izawa-no-miya. Let us open the forbidden door together.